Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Financial Services, and as I speak to all of you all this Monday morning at around about 10:45, there was a positive opening this morning. We did manage to go above 19,500 on the Nifty spot. But then, once again, as we have been elaborating about the market and the outlook, that 19,500, 600 remains to be a level where you will feel a top heavy feeling. And that's what exactly has been replicated. We did manage to go above 19,500, but then we were unable to sustain at that higher level, and we have seen a little bit of downward move. Just to give you certain levels on the indices, Sensex, Nifty Bank, rupee dollar and crude oil. Well, Sensex is down about 50 odd points. Level is about 65,330 on the Sensex. Nifty is up flat 8 points. Level is 19,440. Bank Nifty down 115 odd points. So Nifty Bank down about 115 odd points. 44,315 is the level on Nifty Bank. And on the rupee dollar equation, well, after seeing a sizable amount of strength, a little bit of weakness, 82.74 rupees to a dollar, weakness of almost about 6 to 7, 8 paise. And on the Brent, well, this is where the huge negative surprise is, friends. After seeing almost $80 on the NYMEX and $84 on the Brent, we've seen a sizable amount of uptick over the weekend. $88.57 to a barrel is Brent, and $85.64 to a barrel is NYMEX. This was primarily because of the statements made by OPEC Plus that they are further thinking, or they are possibly going to decide on further cuts as far as the output is concerned. And because of this statement, we've seen upward move on the Brent and NYMEX, and of course, in terms of the data points that came out from US also as far as the inventory is concerned, did lead to a little bit of upward move. And then you had the announcement from OPEC Plus as far as futuristic cuts are concerned in terms of oil production. So elevated levels remains to be seen what is that exact number, and clarity from the OPEC Plus nations as far as that production cut is concerned. Till that time, I think we should stay elevated, but not for a long time. On the crude oil prices, we could possibly see cool off. And on the rupee dollar equation, I think once again, after going closer to that 83 rupees to a dollar mark, we could possibly see some amount of retracement or some amount of strength in the rupee, which will possibly see it coming towards $82.50, 82.50 rupees to a dollar. On the market outlook, friends, I think it's going to be a crucial week. If we are able to cross over that 19,500, 600, then possibly there are some hopes of a breakout of this range that we've been stuck into for the last maybe about 1 month or maybe more. And if you recollect, since the beginning of the month, we had mentioned 19,200, 19,300 on the lower side, 19,500, 600 on the higher side. That range still remains to be intact, given the kind of top heavy feeling that we've seen this morning after not being able to sustain about 19,500. So it's going to be a crucial week in terms of whether the markets decisively move out of this higher levels of restrictions or resistance levels. Only time will tell, but let's hope that we are able to make that move and stay above that level. That's going to be very, very important. In terms of the FNO expiry last week, well, the short style rollovers suggest that there is not going to be a major kind of an outperformance from the market, given the data points that we had on Thursday's FNO expiry, monthly expiry. In case if those numbers kind of adjust a little bit, then maybe there'll be a positivity. But as of now, given the very short view and the short-styled rollover numbers, this is the kind of a preliminary view as far as market for the month of September is concerned. In terms of sectorial, and of course on the monsoon front, before I go to sectorial views, there is an anticipation that possibly in this month, that is September, there is likely to be a catch-up in the monsoon as far as the deficit is concerned. It's going to be very, very interesting, friends, because in case if there is going to be this amount of deficit, it may call in for a little bit of concern on the markets from immediately short to medium term. Monsoons are a very important and integral part for our economy and of course for sustainability of agri commodities and production. Well, let's wait and watch as far as how the monsoon pans out. So we were speaking about sectorial outlook and where you should possibly find opportunities for long-term investment. And this is just a sectorial outlook. This is not a recommendation. So you can possibly look at strong stocks in these sectors and do a little bit of homework and then decide. Uh, our sense is that though defense has been outperforming, and we've been talking about defense for quite a while now, given the kind of outlook and the orders that these companies are getting, I think the outlook remains extremely strong as far as the future growth is concerned. So, defense, uh, railway related companies which are associated with Indian Railways, whether it is government or private, you can possibly have a look at it. Given the elaborated, uh, you know, turnaround or change of face for the Indian Railways is concerned, be it replacement of old coaches to light new coaches, comfortable ones, be it high speed rail network, be it modernization of railway stations, or be it launches of new Vande Bharat trains, and of course the uh, increasing speed of the super fast and express trains, etc., including safety. So you need to possibly look out for. And let me say this, friends, that like defense, I think railways is going to see a major transformation. And mind you, friends, the defense transformation happened after about 3-4 years of policy implementation. But I think railways would do even better. And like railways, the other sector that is likely to show performance is the power generation, power transmission, and distribution. So you should possibly look at, and given the fact that in the next 3 to 5 years, the government is planning to increase the power generation capacity to a great extent, and more of that additional capacity, new capacity of power generation is going to come in from solar, wind energy, and of course hydro. Conventional forms of energy production is going to be bare minimum. So try to look at these three sectors. I think you could find a lot of winners over here in terms of long-term investment ideas. Having said that, like always, we give you two investment ideas. So the first one is from the auto ancillary tire manufacturing companies called Apollo Tires. Great market share, consistent performer in terms of earning visibility, and of course, margins, profitable margins are intact and likely to improve going forward. And if you just look at the kind of launches that we are going to see for the next 5 to 6 months by the end of December 23, new order market is sustainable, and new order market is equally strong. Replacement market, that is. So new order market being sustainable, replacement market being again growth oriented. I think tire manufacturing companies should do well. So we like Apollo Tires. The second one is from the general insurance space, and that is ICICI Lombard. This has been one of the outperformance stocks in this particular sector, and we believe that the kind of dominance that it has, it will definitely show contribution over a longer period of time. Mind you, friends, these are two long-term investment ideas. So as always, you need to have 1.5 year plus kind of time horizon. Don't go and put all your money at one time. Stagger your investments, and whenever markets give you opportunity at lower level, you should definitely look at adding to both these stocks. But have a long-term investment idea, because these are fundamentally recommended stocks. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, please do take care of yourself. Bye bye.